Bwanji. Welcome back to the Be Official Podcast. I'm your host, your guy, Poe Payne837, and it's such an amazing feeling to be back with you, talking to you guys once again. You know how time it is, you know what time it is, So thank you so much for joining me. Today's gonna be a good one, Today is going to be a good one, and I just want to say special shout out to each and everybody who's subscribed on our YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. That's Payne837. This is where all the the visuals for the podcast drop. Also on Spotify, Spotify now allows you to watch videos on their platform. Isn't that great? That's just like super B, I love the future. Shout outs to Spotify for that. I'm looking forward for Apple Podcast to also start doing like visual podcasts. It's a good one, just like the way YouTube has now fine-tuned everything now, where now you you can make a specific playlist into a podcast now, so it's a good one. What a good time to be alive. So thank you to each and everybody who's subscribed on all these platforms on YouTube. So right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, like, and please drop me a comment, Yeah, let me know what you think, or what else we can introduce and stuff. But yeah, so for status, I just want to say thank you for holding us down. Previous episode was hilarious. Ulendo, mad one, Previous 3 weeks have been bad for me, I haven't been feeling well. That's what has been delayed the whole podcast, It's actually today that I felt a little bit better. I till now, I might not say I'm fully recovered, but I still have mouth sores and tonsils, so it was kind of very difficult for me, even talking, eating, and all that kind of stuff. You know how uncomfortable those things can be, So previously I went to the clinic, and I don't like that place though. But you gotta, your health matters, So I had to go there and just do some checkups and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've been told I lack fruits a lot, and it's funny, It's funny because normally when you see fruits is when you are ill. And that's bad, So guys, you better, take good care of yourselves. Make sure you're having a balanced diet, vegetables, fruits and stuff. I have people, I have friends who actually, they scold me. The problem is that you have too much Nando's. I think Nando's has to make me a brand ambassador, man. It's like I'm making them. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Everybody's talking about them. Every time they see me, it's like, Nando's. No, come on, man. It feels like I'm the CEO there. But yeah, I actually do. So Nando's, if you see this, please, holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. Hey, let's do some collaborations, that kind of stuff. So yeah, so it's just such an amazing feeling, So yesterday, I was sleeping, right? And it actually got me thinking how most of the time we take advantage of certain opportunities and certain things sometimes, Sometimes we take for granted our health, We complain about the most useless things sometimes, the most stupidest stuff, We forget that once your life is cut off, all those stuff that you're complaining about don't even matter. You feel me? Don't even matter without you being well. That car, that house, whatever that you keep fantasizing about doesn't matter, man. All that will be left. So be grateful, just like you have woken up, you're feeling much better, you're not in the hospital, all that kind of stuff. You really need to be grateful, man. There are a lot of people who are looking out and just in the dying bed, man, just wishing they can just see the sun, They can just feel the breath of fresh air. That's all they're wishing, just that 1 second, just a minute of that, And I'm actually, I'm also, I participate in that too, So Let's do better, you know. Wake up, look at, you still have a place to live, you still have a place to call home, you know, you have where you can eat from, sleep. So be grateful, man, be grateful. So today's behind the song, we are breaking down a song titled People. I recently did like a mini short, I might not, but anyway, yeah, this is a mini short podcast where I was talking about people trending, you know. Shout outs to Audio Mac. People has been trending, and shout outs to you guys also, you know, because it's without your help, we wouldn't be where we at today. You feel me? We're slowly clocking 30,000 plays on Audio Mac. We are on 22,000 something. So that should count, right? That should count. So I'm pretty excited, man. I'm just pretty excited how things are moving, how things are slowly just gravitating towards elevation, you know. So shout outs to Audio Mac and everything, all in it, you know. So today we'll be breaking down a song called People. I recently dropped. Shout outs to DJ Victor256, features DJ Victor256, my brother from another mother, all the way from Uganda, you know, produced by Fusa, the audio engineer for Geekstate. He's also with DJ Victor. They're all from Uganda. Shout outs to my brothers, man. It's funny how you can have a relationship with people from afar you've never seen, but yet feel like you have seen them before, you know. So that's my kind of relationship with these guys, you know. It feels like, you know, I've just gone away for a while, but, you know, I've not yet come back to, you know, actually like see them, but like I've been away just from them. That's how it actually feels, you know. So it's a good feeling to have brothers like that, and God bless them, man. God bless them. They've been holding my back since the day we interacted. They've been holding my back ever since, man, and I'm super grateful for them. So yeah, so today People is actually a song that talks about people, us. Yes, let's talk about us, you know. So the concept came about when last year God went viral, you know. I was receiving so many hateful comments because of the song, right? So before DJ Khaled uploaded the original song on Audio Mac, I was the first to upload the cover there. I didn't even know that, right? I didn't even know that. So I uploaded the cover, and within a couple of weeks, I just saw the numbers going, you know, 10,000. I'm like, wow, I've never had a cover grow this fast. Then the following day, I'm receiving 15,000. I'm looking at it, 20,000. The cover just kept on going, you know, kept on going until it reached like 100,000. Like, wow. So that was my first time having a song, even my original songs, I haven't moved that fast, you feel me? So I'm like, yo, this is something, you know. So I hit up my manager. I'm like, yo, the cover that we did, man, it's going bananas on Audio Mac. It's just going crazy and stuff. Then it reached like 500,000. Now, something intrigued me, right? I went to go and check the comments because I started seeing the comment section blowing up, right? So on Audio Mac, you have a section where people can actually comment on your album or song. So I go there, right? Oh my God, it was kafuafua. It was wild. It was everything all in one, man. Others were happy. You feel me? Others didn't even know that it's a cover. They were just congratulating me, you know. Others who know the cover, like, no, nice cover, you know, keep on going. But there were, as usual, you know, people who didn't agree with it, you know. So they were coming at it, no, this sucks, whatever. Hey, you should know how you stop deceiving people, all this kind of stuff, you know. So there was like hate speech, and it was like the good and bad all in one, you know. So I just had to stop scrolling. I remember I even did like a reaction video to the comments. You should check it. It should be on YouTube. I did a reaction video for the comments, you know. I remember telling my sister and my manager, like, I want to do a reaction video. Are you sure you want to do this? Because it's pretty wild in there, you know. But I had to come down to a place where I had to understand, we as creatives are putting out stuff, right? So meaning, once it goes out in the world, definitely, man, critics will be there. Naysayers will be there. There'll be people who actually don't just like you. They just don't like you. Your music is good, but they just don't like you. You feel me? So I had to come in terms with that. Like, I'm prone to receiving all these things. I'm not special, man, but I'm prone to receiving all these things. If Jesus could have such, who am I? You feel me? So I was like, let me do this. So I did the reaction video. It actually felt great, because I think during that time I was kind of harnessing and creating myself like kind of people might say thick skin, right? So kind of like learning how to navigate through all these things, Just because you do gospel, not everybody's gonna love you. So I was like, all right, let's see, I started developing that layer of just even when I see the comments, I just laugh, Sometimes I even laugh with them in the comments. Sometimes I don't reply back. Sometimes I just watch. So it's having the wisdom and knowing where you need to reply back or where you need to check if this is what you want. Do you want to say this? Sometimes I would be pumped up, like really pumped. I would write a paragraph. You feel me? Like I write a paragraph, then before I press send, I'm like, dude, is this what you really want to say? Like, do you really want to say this? So it's actually understanding and learning also, like you need to have wisdom and knowledge and knowing when to say stuff. Yeah, so I think I had to navigate through that phase. So now coming out to people, right? I receive inboxes sometimes and I just look at them, forget. This one caught my attention. Not necessarily caught my attention. I just wanted to show again people that I usually go through these things. People think I'm just like, on the special list and stuff. Nah, man, I receive critics from day in and day out, man. Mention them. So this guy just went full pronto. So I captured that and just put it out on Facebook. Thank you to each and everybody that reached out to me, called me from OK, people who are encouraging me, my messages. Yo, man, I love you guys so much. I love you so much. You have so much wisdom and knowledge. That's one thing I just love about our community, the Be Official community. You guys have so much knowledge and wisdom, Most of you encourage me not to go after him. Most of you encourage me to ignore him. Most of you encourage me to just focus and go ahead. Most of you were telling me that such people envy you, right? And this is not something that other people would conform, right? Other people will say, I just want to tear this nigga apart. Or I want to tear this guy, whatever, you feel me? Like, just want to go full head to head with him, A lot of people called me asking for his number. Some people called me. Let me say not a lot. Some people called me asking for his number. But I don't want to give the guy full publicity and stuff again. But again, it doesn't make sense, meaning he will achieve whatever he has, what he wanted, right? So I brushed that off, So I think the best way to talk is through my music, man. That's the only way I can confront certain things, all right? I remember I had a partner, right? She told me something. She said, why is it that you, every time you have a situation, she said me, for at least you have an outlet where you speak from, right? You have your music where you speak from. Myself, I don't have. I thought that you need to find something that you will learn to have an outlet where you dish out all the things that you are holding on to, because I know how it feels to be holding on to certain things and you have nobody to talk to, right? Because not everything that you want to talk to people about. So you need to have, everybody has gifts. This is one thing I keep on saying. Everybody has a gift God has given them, right? Other people, it's writing. Other people, it's singing. Other people, it's dancing. Other people, it's just caring for other people, you know. You have to find it within yourself, all right? And once you do, this is where now you channel everything from, you know. That way you are offloading all these things, and trust me, bottling them up is wild, because now you end up spilling them on people that you love, right? People who don't even deserve the outrage or whatever that you are pouring out. So it's, for me, that's the only way I know, you know. And so the process all began. I gave myself a challenge and created the song People. Shout out to DJ Victor, jumped on the song, you know, did a very amazing intro. And shout out to Fusa, who mixed and mastered the song, and co-director D. I'm like, yo, spot on, man. I need some visuals here and there, you know. He came through, man. He came through, and we had a beautiful masterpiece, you know. And it was fun because we had just like the idea of the whole concept just like was on point, right? It was just on point. So it's just a beautiful feeling when you understand and know that you have people that love you, right? Instead of focusing too much on the hate, but also understanding that you have loved ones who are with you. But I know it's very hard, man. It's very hard sometimes. And I get people celebrities sometimes who go after, you know, such malice, you know, because you'll find everybody will be praising you, right? Everybody will be saying good stuff about whatever that you've put out. There'll be just one comment that will ruin everything. And it's hard just to ignore the stain. It's more like a stain on a white shirt, right? You'll be looking at this wine like it's so fine, right? But immediately you spot that stain. Oh, come on. You might look, but still your eyes will direct you toward that stain. So that's why sometimes other people don't even look at the comment section. They just post, leave, post, leave, post, leave, post, leave. You know, so yeah. So today we'll be breaking down People, and let's jump right into it, because I don't want to hold you for too long. I want to let you out for too long. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, you know, so I don't know what Victor was saying though. This is like some deep Jamaican stuff, man. But yeah, hailing from Africa, we are believing love and positivity can lead to greatness. More greatness to a lot of them are great. Can legends and legends never die? I revives from Africa to the world. It's calling you back home. Most high, my creator, a clean heart in I are. Propane, entry saving address. I can never do it better than him, man. Victor's a legend. So yeah, so mostly I think he was trying to, you know, just open up, because I understood that with his vibes, you know, and his patois, you know, accent, if I can put it that way, I knew it would match. Looking at the feel of the song is a reggaeton, and this was my first time jumping on a reggae vibe. It's crazy that for me, I think I tend to mix genres sometimes, and I tend to also jump from genre to genre. I'm still looking for my sound, man. I wouldn't say I found my sound yet, but I'm still looking. I'm still searching. That's why you find me. I'm just in different parts, right? So, introduces me, and yeah. So also I think I also quoted some Bible scriptures. That's 1 Timothy 4 verse 12, also Galatians 1 verse 10, right? So if you look at, I think I'll just do Galatians, right? I don't want to misquote this, so that, because I think this is something that I just didn't want to get out of. I just want to also to understand what the Bible says also about such, right? So also the Bible itself just tells you head on, right? That's Galatians 1 verse 10. Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I was still trying to please people, I could not be a servant of Christ. of which most people who care so much about what people think, right? Meaning they're trying to win approval of people. And sometimes that overclouds your judgment, meaning you can't be yourself. You can't be you. You can't be true to yourself. Even your calling, you can never be true to that. So meaning whatever that happens, you'll be always worried. If they say this, that's the way you're going to go. If they say this, that's the only way you're going to go, right? So the chorus goes in. We start with the chorus. I've been told I can never be someone. Been looked down like I'm no one. People are people. I say people are people. So the chorus itself just dives in and just says, most of the times, there are times when there'll be people who think like, I've been told that before, and I know there are certain people, again, who have been told that before. Like, they can never go anywhere. They can never achieve certain things. Like, no, you can't achieve that, you can't achieve that, you can't achieve that. You feel me? But people are people. The moment you surpass the mark they set you for, right? Now you become somebody who they say, I know you'll go places. I know that you could do that. I know that you'll do that. That's why I say people are people. People today will love you. People tomorrow will hate you. There's someone who will upload you today. Tomorrow they might be a Judas, So, but I'm strong and braver than they see me. What they say can never ever break me. People are people. So sometimes I felt like I was in this whole entanglement, and I looked at all the whole, whenever I saw the hate speech and whatever, I felt like this is a good testing ground, right? Like, we speak about all these things, but now it's time to practice them, right? How do you practice love towards hate? So, like, how do you apply wisdom and knowledge towards certain things, right? Like, should I respond back? Should I hold back? Should I pray for this person and just wish them love? Yeah. It ain't my business. If it's not your business, don't go on and spoil other people's business. I love that before, man. So verse 1 goes, good or bad, either way they go talk. I'm losing weight with no clue they go trash. And that's true, man. People just love talking. I remember the incidents of Chadwick Boseman. May his soul continue resting in peace, man. People, the time started losing weight, people started going rushing at him, whatever, hey, until they find out that he was suffering from cancer. He was the fool now, So all this kind of stuff. I'm going through thick and thin in a dungeon. I'm losing hair with no clue they could drag me. I think I deprived this story from. There was one story that went viral on Facebook I don't know if she's a presenter or something. She was losing hair, right? So what she did, she cut her hair off. Got some pics, and I don't know, one of these pages posted her pictures. Man, the comment section was wild, man. People going at her, doing this, until she had to put out a statement, man. That broke my heart. Like, really broke my heart, And it's not until you hear the backstory, that's when people shut up, That's when people now start having empathy, and they're like, man, it's sick. Trust me, the world is sick now, man. It's really sick. I'm losing hair with no clue they could drag me. I keep my cool, but they still want to fight me. I keep my cool, but they still want to fight me. I gain some weight, I was sure it's a problem, right? So there was a time when, one of my friends were telling me that people talk about you, and they actually mention them, right? And these are people who, when I pass through where they work from, these people were very jovial with me, man. We could laugh, talk here and there, praise you, your music is good, blah, blah, all that kind of stuff. And this is one of my closest people, right, who's telling me like, oh, these people, this is what they say, hey, blah, blah. So I just laughed, right? Because, man, sometimes people are just people, man. People are just people. So just know who you trust, know who you keep close to you. Not everybody is happy for you. Not every smile that you see is truly for you, man. Behind that smile, man, there are words and words that are just cursing you and just wish you were not here. So maintaining that balance is very important. They want to know everything that I do. They call me names, but I choose to ignore them. So a lot of people want to be in my business most of the times. People want to be in my business. They want to know what I'm doing. They want to know what I'm up to. They want to know who I'm dating. They want to know who I'm talking to. They want to know each and every damn minute. That's the reason why I even quit WhatsApp. You know, I don't normally use WhatsApp to like that full extent, the way I would want to use it, where I'm being putting statuses and all kind of stuff. I stopped using WhatsApp normally. I only use it now for communication, you know, because of the same thing. People just want to know what's going on around you. Feel me, right? I'm all about the music now, man. And tiny beats of whatever that you're going to see. So then I go to the pre-chorus. We should be loving us, but social media bullying is dividing us. It's very hazardous. Almost all the people commit suicide. So instead of us going at each other, I feel we should show empathy and kindness. You feel me? Like, look at whatever that you're typing, right? Turn it around. What if it was you? How would you feel? But people nowadays don't have empathy, man. Their souls are dark as hell. Their souls are messed up, man. It's like what they tell you is a version of themselves that they tried and they failed. They see you doing what they wish they were doing themselves, but they failed, you know? So it's the reflection of themselves in the mirror. And it's sad, man. It's really sad. So there's a story of a makeup artist, right? I saw this on Facebook. Man, she went through a lot, man. She went through a lot to a point. Because of people, she committed suicide. That's the sad part, you feel me? That's the sad part. That's how bad this thing is. You know, that's how sick this thing is. People commit suicide because of it. Right? It's not everybody who's built to take on this thick skin, whatever I'm talking about, right? Because there's times when it also gets to me, you know, like just that one comment, it actually gets to you. And you start feeling all these things like I'm unworthy, you know, like I don't deserve this or whatever, just because of one thing. You feel me? So if you're watching this, think about if it was your close family member, how would you feel? Whenever you're typing the message, just like think about if it was returned back to you. Like if it was you, replace yourself in that person's life. If it was you, would you continue with that? Like how would you feel? You know? So having all these things and just realizing that we're all humans, man. We all have a soft spot by the end of the day, in as much as we can show masculinity and all that kind of stuff. But by the end of the day, we're all humans, man. We feel things get to us, you know. So that's the pre-chorus. Then it goes back to the chorus, then comes back to verse 2. Verse 2 goes, I've been sitting in this room drowning in depression. Why people love to trash? Ask myself the question. I think this is the time now I'm like, you know, I'm just sitting with myself and just asking myself all these questions, you know. And why people love to troll, never show compassion. I see a lot of sick people behind the keyboard. And true, man. I see a lot of hurt people hating with no reason. Facts. I wish it would all pass away like it's just a season, but it can't, man. It's day in, day out. Every day there are stories, man. Every day there are stories of this, that, what, you know. I wish it would all pass away like it's just a season. I see a lot of brothers stoning me like I am Stephen, of which it's funny. Just like I said in the first place, right? You have people who are close to you, your friends, you call brothers, whatsoever. And these are people who are throwing stones at you, right? And there are some who are so sneaky. I think I say it here, like, I see a lot of brothers stoning me like I'm Stephen. They'll be watching from the sidelines, waiting to stone me. There are others who are so sneaky enough that they're just waiting for an opportunity for someone to start and then now come in. And I've seen it on my page too, you know. Whenever I post something that is like something they agree with, they don't comment, right? But when I post something that just goes beyond whatever that their minds or whatever that they've put on me, they come in my comments. No, hey, this, no, what, like, you know, trying to be objective and all kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, dude, I never knew you existed. Christ. But I never take my time and respond back because what's the point, man? Whenever you see something that's contradicting whatever that you have now, that's when you think like, trust me, I have much respect for people who will show up for me. Those I'll mostly like come in terms with them and just like come to a certain level of agreement. They're like, okay, I know what a person didn't like, wasn't in agreement with you, I apologize and that kind of stuff. You feel me? But not just somebody who just shows up just because they made a mistake. Nah, man, to hell with that. It's funny, but yeah, man, it's life, man. It's life. Then it is what it is. My God, I wonder, right? They be waiting for my fall, so I come like thunder, striking all their hate, leaving it asunder, showing so much love, leaving them to wonder. That's the only best way, man. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with bloody kindness. Trust me. It hurts them so bad that they are actually hurts. You feel me? Can fill in the blank. So yeah, so it is what it is. But by the end of the day, man, you just gotta be you, man. Like, never lower yourself to their standards. Let them level up to your standard. Never level up for nobody. Like the moment it's like an ego coming down to a chicken level. God damn. That's an insult, man. That's an insult. So showing so much love, leaving them to wonder. This is who I am, stretching out the ladder. Give a hand to my people, leaving no one under. We have so much room, you can grab a number. Always pray for each other, never be the hunter. I was listening to Fusa, right? The part where I say, give out a hand to my people, right? He said, we have been so, how can I put it, brainwashed to a point whereby we think we can never coexist at the top. Like, we black people can never be plenty on the success level, So immediately I see a brother doing fine, I'm like, oh, snap. He's passed. Let's bring him down, We don't believe in the notion where we say we can all be great. We can all grab it. It's like the only part we see is a door, right? But inside that door, there are many rooms. God actually says that, man. In his house, there are many rooms, you feel me? So it's only when you get to the top, that's when you see the view now. But we have been so brainwashed to a point whereby if they see Paul has passed whatever level that they put him in, or they see Paul blow out of the box that they put him in, and they're like, oh, snap. He gone, man. He gone. Who let the door loose? Who let the dogs out, man? It's hell loose, man. And now they'll be aiming for Paul all day long. They'll be finding flaws. They'll be finding mistakes for him. Instead of like having a spirit of just like being happy and saying, this is something that we have been looking forward to. If a brother's going that far, meaning we are all going, right? Nah, it's a different kind of scenario. So it's funny. Fusa said, you never see rich or well-to-do people throw stones at each other. The only people you see are poor people. So if you're poor in mind, if somebody's throwing stones at you, or if they're always at your door or whatever, just know they're poor in here. You feel me? They're poor in here. And whatever is reflected here reflects also in the physical, So always know this. There no stones can come out of the throne. Stones are thrown at the throne. Did I say that right? Did I get it? Did I get it? No, they did. All right, let me just repeat that again. I said, for the naysayers, stones never come from the throne. Stones are thrown at the throne. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I go deeper? Can I? Nah, we'll end there. We'll end there. Thank you so much for having me. I've been your boy, your one and only Propane827. It's been an honor having you, man. Keep on doing what you do best, spreading out the message. Let's make an impact. Go stream the song. The song is titled People. It's out there on all digital platforms. And shout out to everybody who's holding us down on Spotify, Deezer, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, all the different kind of platforms that everybody, wherever you're listening from. If you're listening on YouTube, please leave me a comment, drop me a like. If you're watching this on Facebook, share this, drop a like too. And it's been great having you. Stay blessed and peace out.